Yo, what's going on, guys? Desk Norman here, and I'm bringing you some Call of Duty gameplay. And this is actually where I started, is Modern Warfare 1, one of my favorite of all Call of Duties, and I don't bring it to you guys enough, and I really should, because it's a lot of fun. Anyways, I found this gameplay pretty humorous, as some of my gun battles are just like ridiculous. Like, I'll literally be right in front of somebody and I'll be like trying to shoot them and kill them and no scope them, trying to be all badass. But then I'll just die, and it's so funny because like they sucked and I sucked, and sometimes we just stand there awkwardly like, can I kill you now? Is this gonna work? And end up dying. But anyways, yeah, the retro Call of Duty. I know you guys enjoy it, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of a story on pretty much how I got the gaming setup that I do. So let's go all the way back to when I was 13. It was the time, man. Like, I was watching people on YouTube, I was watching Call of Duty stuff, you know, Modern Warfare 1, and I was like, wow, this game's a lot of fun. I looked it up on YouTube, and I was watching videos and tutorials on how to complete the campaign, and I just picked up so many cool tips, and I ended up coming back, and then all of a sudden they turned into like full-time commentators, where they just did commentaries on multiplayer. And I don't know, just like over time I was just watching, I think it was Hutch, I think, is who really got me into YouTube, watching commentators and stuff. And then there's so many more that came in. Obviously the modern commentators that are still out there today, including Wings of Redemption. White Boy wasn't really there until 2009, but Woody's Gamer Tag. Actually, before that he had a different channel. But anyways, and X-Jaws was there, and I'd watch their stuff, and I thought it was really cool. And anyways, I was like, wow, wouldn't that be really cool if I could do that someday? And at first, it started off as just a thought, and I was like, no, there's no way I'd ever get enough equipment to ever do that. And ever since that day, I've always watched Call of Duty stuff, and you know, that's really what got me into commentating, is that those guys were my idols. You know, everything they told me I just loved, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And it's funny, I never paid attention in class when my teachers were talking, but I could pay attention to a commentator talk for half an hour without missing a thing he said. And that was really the most enjoyable part, was just watching people's videos. And I enjoyed it so much that, you know, it became this determined goal, like deep within me. And I started trying to save up money, and I was like, Mom, can I have an HD PVR for Christmas? And she was like, no, no, no. And then one year she actually got me it because I must have been so dedicated that she saw that it's really something I was going to use and appreciate. So she got me an HD PVR, and that was really the first thing I've ever gotten. And for a long time I just used my brother's crappy laptop to record gameplay. And I actually had a couple channels before this one. This is not my first one. This is my most successful one by far, but not my first one. My other ones have like less than 200 subscribers. But yeah, so the HD PVR is the first thing I got, and that's expensive. It's like 200 bucks. So I was so happy to have that. And then I realized, like, I don't have anything to commentate with. So she bought me this cool mic, not the one I'm using right now. I have a new one that's a lot nicer. But yeah, and then I saved up a ton of money from mowing people's lawns, doing housework. I never really got a job, but I sold some of my toys and stuff, and I was able to buy myself not a big flat screen TV at all, but one that I could plug my HD PVR to, and the components plugged right into it, and then I was able to record what was on my television. So before that, I had to go down to the living room and use that TV that was in there, and it was so annoying when people were trying to watch their show, and I was right there trying to record some gameplay and screaming at little children. And so that was really the second step right there. I finally bought my own TV, which took so long. And the biggest gift of all was what I'm using right now, is my iMac, and I just got it recently. I got it for Christmas. No wait, no. What am I talking about? I got it for my birthday about a month and a half ago, and that was the last piece for the puzzle for this recipe of amazingness that you're watching right now with me on YouTube. That's how I got here. I got here through hard work and gifts and a lot of money. So yeah, that's my determined goal for 3 years. It finally paid off. And who knows, maybe you're pretty young and I'm inspiring you to do this thing too, and that'd be really cool. As far as I'm concerned, YouTube's getting more and more popular. It's not like it's gonna ever disappear pretty soon. Probably 5 years, but that's a long time. So yeah, I'm just living in the moment, enjoying what's here, and just loving all the support that you guys give me. It means so much, and I know I say it all the time, but I really do appreciate it, like more than you would think. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next episode of video, whatever I decide to do. And this has been Destin Norman. How did you first come to YouTube? Post in the comments below, and I'll see you later.